So, you want to learn how to stop procrastinating. One of my great buddies, one of my brothers, commented on one of my last recent posts, and he asked any tips on how to get things done and stop procrastinating and stop watching the hub, which is, Pornhub. And shout out to my brother David. I'm gonna definitely throw you on the screen right now. Shout out to you, bro. I thank you for watching the vids and just, engaging with the content. But yeah, I got a few tips. See, when you procrastinate, I want you to look at life a little different. Right? All procrastination is pushing something off into the last minute, or waiting for a certain time to get something done. Or maybe you get a thought and you just, all right, I'm gonna do it, and then you keep telling yourself you go do it, and you go do it, and you go do it, and you never get around to doing it. So the best way to overcome that is by just doing it. See, I know you was probably expecting a better answer, or a better, more in detail type of description, but it's really no other way to do it but just to do it. And I had to realize that. See, in life, I had to realize that tomorrow never comes. When you think of life, I want you to think of life as one big day governed by certain time periods, right? But it's really one long day. There is no tomorrow, right? So when we doing things now, we got to realize that tomorrow, once we keep pushing it off till tomorrow, that tomorrow would never come. It's only one day. How you gonna do something tomorrow and you got today? You don't even get a chance to wake up tomorrow. You might not even get a chance to wake up tomorrow. You never know when Jesus is coming back. You never know when the end of the world is here, when it's coming, or when it may happen. We may not get it tomorrow, so you gotta do it today. Another couple ways, I jump right on top of it, is because I realize I'm in constant battle with myself, man. You're in constant battle with yourself. Like, every decision you make, there's always going to be a second guess. Every decision, whether it be a good decision, your evil side want to battle that, battle that thought, right? And then whether it be a bad decision, your good side want to say, no, that's so. It's like every time you always in a constant fight. So you got to realize that you need to master yourself and listen to yourself. And when I say yourself, I mean your higher self, the Holy Spirit, right? The spirit that is, good in all his ways, the truthful spirit, right? You need to listen to that good side of you, because this meat flesh wants to destroy itself, right? So that's a little bit about procrastination, but more about the hub, how to get rid of it. I realized, bro, once you exposed to that thing, man, it's really hard to get rid of. Myself, like, I'm watching it, and you get these thoughts randomly, or maybe you'll see a fine female and then you'll get a wave of lust because you allowed this type of feelings, to be attached to this female once you see her. And it's like, you get these type of feelings. So I realized that it's kind of hard to quit, but just the same thing with procrastination, bro. You just gotta stop, bro. Like, dead cold turkey, just cut it out. One day say, no, today is the day I'm not doing it. Tomorrow never comes. See, I remember when I was in the streets doing a lot of wrong, and I kept telling myself, and not only myself, I kept making God promises, like, man, if you just allow me to make it home tonight, I promise I'm gonna stop. I promise I'm not kicking it with them no more. I promise I'm gonna stop. But the more and more I did that, the more and more I realized that tomorrow never came. Because if I'm saying it today, you know what that's doing? That's building a habit to continue doing it. Continue doing it. To continue doing it. It's so easy to say yes, but it's so hard to say no. So you might as well get the hard decision out of the way and just stop one day. See, that's the same thing with fasting. It's like, I do a lot of things, but it's like you just gotta control yourself, man. It's really no other way to put it. You just gotta go hard with just controlling yourself and controlling your flesh, because it want to destroy you, bro. You gotta realize, bro, Your enemy is yourself. Your enemy is yourself, bro. Because you want to do everything that's bad for you. God will tell us to do one thing, but it feel like we got to do another thing, or it feel like we just want to do this other thing so bad, but God is telling me not to do it. And it's like, man, I want to do it. You know? You remember growing up and your mother tell you, hey, man, come in the house when the street lights cut on, or hey, man, don't do this, or, don't do that. And you're so curious as to what the outcome may be doing, or, what the outcome may be. So you go ahead and do it. And then you realize sooner than later, like, dang, I shouldn't have did that, bro. This is painful. It's the same way, bro. This is the same way with us, bro. Our spirit and flesh, man, it wants to destroy us so bad. It just wants to do, look, we just curious by nature, But that's neither here nor there. As far as the hub and stuff, you just gotta cut it out cold turkey. Like, cut it out. Like, just stop today. Tomorrow never comes, bro. Tomorrow never comes. It would never come. I'm telling you. Like, I kept pushing certain things off, until tomorrow, and then you look up and you done pushed it off till tomorrow so many times because you done gave into that flesh. It's like once you feed this flesh, it's gonna keep on asking for more, you know what I'm saying? It just want more from you. Like, it'll never stop. You know what I'm saying? So you can't feed it. You kind of got to starve it until it die of starvation. Regardless of if that's sin, regardless of if that's, procrastination, you got to starve that thing, man. You doing something over a long period of time will make it easier to make the right decision, but you got to start somewhere, and you got to start today, man. Because tomorrow will never come. I could have lost my life a few times, but the Lord, He comes through. You know what I'm saying? So just stop. Just stop, bro. That being said, though, man, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Thank you all for watching the video. And I'm out.